Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, that was so cheesy. I can't. Gives me throwbacks to the Alfred intro. That one makes me cringe. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In December, I will have lived in this apartment for 2 years. It's the longest that I have ever lived in any singular space with my husband, Alex, since we started dating 7 years ago. This apartment definitely holds a very special place in my heart. We have done a lot of updates and changes in the time that we've been here. And I did film a full apartment tour when we first moved in. That is still live on my channel if you want to go check that one out. But we have some updates now. So I thought this would be a great time to be able to show you the things that we've changed about our apartment in the last 2 years. Let's go ahead and check it out. Starting off strong, welcome to my kitchen. Not much has really changed in this area since I first moved in, except I've officially filled up all of the cabinets, which is really crazy because when I first moved in, I was like, there's so much cabinet space, this is incredible, and now they are stuffed to the brim. After living here for 2 years, I think these countertops are definitely an aesthetic. They are just not mine. I really don't like the contrast between the dark granite to the light granite. I feel like they never look clean. It never gives me like a clean kitchen vibe. She's fine. But other than that, kitchen is more or less the same. It's a great space. I love having such a big kitchen. Our appliances are super nice and it's worked very well for us. I love her. Coming around into the beginning of the living room, this is an area that is entirely new since you last were here. Welcome over, friends. This is my bar cart. I never felt like I needed a bar cart because I don't have a ton of glassware or anything. You know what I do have a ton of is alcohol bottles, and those take up a lot of storage. So I ended up getting a whole bar cart. It's great because I have like my cookbooks on here, the few pieces of glassware that I do have, put a couple plants up here, and then like my pride and joy of this area is this carbide and carbon print that I got from Etsy. I just think that it's such a cool piece to go above the bar cart because if you didn't know, this is a famous building in Chicago that was made during the Prohibition to look like a champagne bottle. So I just feel like it fits the whole bar cart vibe very well. She's looking a little sad right now, but this plant is actually the tops of pineapples. We bought a pineapple from a grocery store and it grew into plants. Looks a little sad right now though. Moving more into the living room, this is our TV area. I'm pretty sure the last time I filmed, I didn't have one of these squares of seats, but what's really nice about this couch is it is modular, so we are able to build it out based on the space, so we added another square to it. One day, if we have a loft or something that's a little bit bigger, I'd love to get a really, really deep couch, but in the meantime, this works great and I love the green color. Also got this coffee table. This is from Amazon. 0 out of 10 recommend. It's super cute, but honestly, it's peeling and it's just not great quality. I got it because I wanted to be able to have a table when I sat on the couch, but it's too low. I can't eat my dinner from here. I can't work on my laptop from here. This drives me crazy. It just doesn't do the purpose that I wanted it to. This is not coming with me no matter where I move next. I don't love it. It's fine. And because I know 1,000,001 of you are going to ask, this sign is a custom neon sign from Free Fly Goods from Etsy. We got it in 2019. It's been a trooper. It's cool because you can put in any sort of design you want and they'll make a neon sign for it. So we did the Chicago skyline. Love it. All right, on this side of the room, this has been switched a little bit. Originally, when we first moved in, I had the mirror in the corner there, and then I had all the plants here. But since then, we've swapped it, and I love it because when the mirror was in the corner, it just felt a lot more closed in, and so I'm really happy with this little swap we've done, and this makes for a really good selfie mirror. So many of my outfit pictures on Instagram are taken right here. Over here, we have a bunch of our plants, and then this light that we've hung is actually a plant light, so it has one of those grow bulbs inside of it, and that's put on a timer and everything, which is really nice, and it just helps our plants a lot in winter because when the sun goes down at 4 o'clock, these babies will die. Low-key, I want to get rid of this Monstera. I just feel like it's too big. It doesn't fit the space anymore, but I've had her for 5 years, so I'm having a hard time. There's been slight changes here, but this is easily one of my favorite parts of the apartment. I've never been able to have such a fully dedicated office space to myself, and it's not big, but it does everything that I need it to, and I love it so much. This is my ladder desk. This is all the space I need. I do usually have a second monitor up. I'm able to have my computer, it's on a riser, I have my mouse and my keyboard, and then I'm able to do storage and decor pieces around. So that's really nice. I have a bunch of these little storage boxes from IKEA, and they hold so much randomness that I needed to be able to store places. And then what I've really loved is I got this treadmill walking pad, and I love it. I use it a lot more in winter than I do in summer, just because when the weather's nice and the sun is out, I'll try and go for walks outside. But when we have very little sunlight during the day in winter, this thing is perfect. So I'll show you. Let's see if I can walk backwards. We're walking, whoa, maybe not. Whoa, it's too fast to walk backwards. Okay, we'll walk forwards. What's really cool about this setup though is I already had the ladder shelf set up. When I am using my walking pad, what I'll end up doing is just moving the stuff on this shelf, grabbing my laptop, and then I can just work. And I am so productive when I'm walking and on this treadmill because I am deathly afraid that I'm gonna slip and die, that I'm like very hyper-focused. I am gonna go for a walk this afternoon on here. I haven't done this in a hot second because it's been summer and this is really nice. Okay, also I think this is one of the cutest things. We have these like absurdly large floor pillows. I thought they were gonna be this size. They're like this big. They're as tall as our couch. And I don't know what to do with them, but I am determined to have a loft big enough that I can throw them on the floor next place we live, so I don't wanna get rid of them. They live behind our couch right now. It works out fine because it kind of just bumps the couch into the space. And Louis lays up here like it's his little bed, and I just think it's the cutest thing. He loves it. These pillows are for him. It's a cute boy. What is that? What is it? Before I show you into our bedroom, which is probably the room with the most amount of change, let's go ahead and check out the balcony because this has been a very big and exciting change as well. Holy shit, it's hot. Look at our balcony. This is so nice because last time I filmed, I'm pretty sure I didn't have any outdoor seating. Like this was just a blank area. Since then, I got this couch. I got it off of Amazon, even though I'm pretty sure they have the same one on Target. And this is so nice. Louis loves coming out here. Like honestly, it's Louis's balcony and I just get to come use it sometimes. And then this has been a new addition this year that I'm obsessed with. It's a little tiny electric grill. There are grills on our amenity floors in our building, but it's really, really nice to have this here. So I love this. I'll try and bring my laptop out here, or often I'll eat my lunch out here, and it's just like a really nice place to be able to come and enjoy the sun. Oh, and my rug is from Ruggable. It's washable, so every springtime I just take it inside and put it in the washing machine and wash it, so it feels really like nice and clean out here. Louis is laying in the sun. Come look. It's perfect. Also, I got this little magnetized like screen door thing from Amazon. I honestly hate how it looks. I just wish I could have like all the glass all the way around without any of the screens, but it does help keep bugs out because I like to leave the door open a lot. But I'm also an idiot and it's too short, so the little buggos can just crawl underneath. I'm a fool. Welcome into the bedroom. So very few items in here are the same as last time you were here. Number one, we upgraded our bed to a king size mattress and it's fabulous and I love it. This big print up above is by far my favorite thing. I'm so happy with this. Alex actually took this picture, so I think it's really, really cool and just like a really unique piece to have in our house. He's so creative and I think it's just very impressive. So I really, really love having art from him. I was really happy with how much this one cost. So the frame itself is from IKEA and I think it was like $25. And then the print was from like, I think it was called like ilovebanners.com or something like that, but it's printed on a banner, so it's not on like proper canvas, but it looks great. It was like less than $100 to do the whole thing, and it's such a big piece of art. I think it's really cool. It gives me like drive-in movie vibes. We also hung a plant up in that corner. I'd be lying if I said that it always looks like that. We literally killed the last one and I just switched that one out this week. We also got these bedside tables. I needed a bedside table that was low enough for our low bed because I knew I didn't want a really high bed this time. They're fine. I don't like, they're not anything to write home about, I guess. And the lamps, they're fine. If we owned this place, I'd love to put up sconces, but I wouldn't do that here just because we're renting and don't own it yet. We switched our TV, so the TV in our bedroom used to be the TV in the living room. I think I was sick once and Alex moved it into the bedroom for me and it never made its way back out. So we bought a new TV for the living room because I love going to bed watching Forensic Files or Law and Order. Honestly, not much has really changed in my walk-in closet or in our primary bathroom. I did get a squatty potty. If you've watched all of my apartment tours and the amount of people that told me that I needed a squatty potty, I caved. I have one now. And other than the fact that my clothes are cuter now, just about everything in here is the same. But there is still one more room that we haven't shown you, so let's go to the office. Not my office, Alex's office.
Coming in?
Yeah. This is Alex's office space. Having the den has been really, really nice just because he has his own dedicated space. And it's really nice because he can let this get as cluttered and messy as he wants and I don't have to see it. Other than that, he hung up some art. I think the shelves were here. We bought a fan. This room does not have any air conditioning or any way to move the air. So when his PC is going, it gets really warm in here. So this has been really nice. And we bought a lamp because this light is horrendous. The only other change is that Alex broke his armrest off of his office chair and refuses to buy a new one and just keeps adding more tape to fix it.
I'm gonna buy a new chair once we move to a new place.
Why? Why can't?
I have to travel with a clunky chair.
Do you know how much other clunky stuff we have to travel with?
My point exactly. Why add another one to the pile?
Anyways. And Louis has a bed in here because he likes to lay outside of Alex's office and scream at anyone near the front door. Look at him. A devil. A little monster. I got this to be like a storage ottoman. Originally, this was in my office before I got the treadmill, and then it lived in Alex's office for a little while. Now it's been living out here, and I will say, even though our hallway is like not quite big enough for it, it is really nice to have this just to put your shoes on because I am a Converse girly. It's nice to be able to have a seat to sit because I used to just go and sit on the toilet in the guest bathroom, but now I have this. We got a second shoe rack, which has been really nice just so we can have more shoes. We had this coat rack before, but this has been really great just so that way we can hang like our winter coats or like right now my purses and like yoga mat and stuff are all folded up there. And then our second bathroom, it's really nice for when we have guests. Alex's office can double as a guest room. It does fit a queen size air mattress and then our guests can have their own bathroom, but it's also just like a big storage area. Our Roomba lives in here. It's fine. It's nice to have. When I come home in an absolute panic, it's very nice to have the bathroom right here. It's like, all right, guys, this apartment and this space has been absolutely perfect for us. The interior of our apartment is roughly like 850 square feet. So it's not huge, but it is the perfect amount of space for us, being able to have our own dedicated office areas and everything. And it has been really fun, like changing things while being here and like updating it a little bit. But you guys, I'm itching so badly to actually have my own place that I can like design and mount more things and paint if I wanted to, or I can't wait. Anyways, comment down below and let me know which one of the changes was your favorite, especially if you have seen that first video. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch that because I go into depth on things a lot more. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.